I walked into the building here this morning and the security guards were amped up. I can only imagine the players. Welcome to EA Sports. Setters glide into position for the opening draw. Puck is dropped to that hockey. And they'll go the other way with a great play by Chlapik. Litvinov's got the puck along the wall. Now a quick pass to Kase. Strong defensive effort. Quick pass to Chlapik. Big save.
Well, he's flashing the leather on this save. The shooter's in a grade A scoring area, and man, he just whips out the glove and makes the save.
Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. Kirk's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Chlapik. Kassian's got the puck. Litvinov's got a hold of it along the wall. Kase's got it in the defensive end. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Easily turned aside with a pad save. Sparta's gained the line and into the zone. Puts it on net. Big save in front.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Pass it up ahead. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Sparta's ready to go on the attack. Shot! Oh, excellent play and goal there! A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Made the stop on the play. They are really feeling it now here in the O-zone. And they've got it in their own end here. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Broken up by Kempny. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Krog's got the puck against the boards. Oh, scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and scored.
That's what you call taking advantage of a fortuitous rebound, and you have to be able to smell it and sniff it out because he has great hand-eye coordination to be able to pick that one up and put it in the back of the net.
Sparta's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. Here they already lead in this one, and they've been dictating the pace of play also.
Well, they get the game's first goal midway through the period, James, but I liked their game right from puck drop. I mean, the way that they've started, the urgency around the puck, they've hounded it, they've had a heavy forecheck, and now they get rewarded for their efforts.
No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. And he's knocked off the puck there. No, you're not going to get away with that one right in front of the official. Delayed penalty coming up. It's a tripping, it looks like.
Up by one, and you take a penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as a power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
Both teams lining up for the face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play.
Well, they create a power play opportunity with hard work, and now it's an opportunity to get back in this game, James. Finding a way to move the puck quickly and create seams to get shots on net.
Harper's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Litvinov's won the face-off. So we are tied after that power play mark.
Well, it's perfectly executed, and the coach has the most skilled offensive players out there for that very reason. They tied the game. One of the toughest things to do is get in and get entry, and when you already have a face-off in the offensive zone, you got to find a way to execute on the power play. You know, it's one of the most difficult things to do, but when you win possession, you can get the setup, you can get the look that you want, and that's what happened here.
Nearing the midway mark of the period, we are all tied up in this one. Litvinov's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Taken by Chlapik. Nice zone entry from the middle. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. attacking area. Turned aside. Here he is, shot right in front. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. More than half the frame has been played here. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Centering feed, and that's stopped. Good stand-up hit. Here's a shot, and that's blocked in traffic. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Moves it to Kassian. Prague's got the puck in the defensive end. He takes a moment to backtrack but maintains possession. Through center along the wing. Prague's on the attack. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Shot! Oh my goodness, it stayed out. What a save!
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
Here's a shot. Shuts him down. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly since an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. Well, the backhander's going to beat the goaltender on this one, James, but what I love about it is the effort to get to that area, that low slot area. You know you're going to have to pay the price. You're going to have to fight for position. He does all of it, and he gets rewarded.
Litvinov's taken a one-goal lead here in this opening stanza. How does this now change the complexity?
I think the coach wants to manipulate their bench now that they have dictated pace, James. But if you're an elite athlete, you're always pushing for more. One certainly isn't enough. You don't have enough runway to sit back and say, hey, we're going to coast this one in.
Sparta's got a hold of the puck. Right in front of the official's eyes, and the hand is in the air. Here comes the call.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that one-goal lead. Now, the PK unit, they got to get out there and they got to do a job.
Our first opportunity to look at the power play unit set to go to work.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Comes up with a glove save! Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Takes a shot. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save! He gloved that one! Chlapik's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Prague's got a hold of it along the wall. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Litvinov's got the puck shorthanded. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Quick feed to Kassian. Hooked away in the offensive zone by Chlapik. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. Here in the later stages of this period, Litvinov's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Prague's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Litvinov's penalty killers get a hold of it. And they send it down the ice. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. On the backhand. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net.
And he works so hard to get to the middle of the ice and to get that scoring chance, and he just blows it wide.
Blocker save. Sends it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Power play set to roll on as the centers get ready for the faceoff. Sparta's won the draw and they'll go to work. Steps in front of the shot. And that carries off a body in traffic. Looking to knock it out of the zone. Litvinov's penalty killers deliver a huge effort to keep that one-goal lead intact.
Well, that's a missed opportunity, James. An opportunity to get the equalizer. Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
A tight game at the end of a period and you take a penalty. The PKers have to come up huge and get you to the intermission. on the power play. I think they'll operate in the same fashion, James, in that 1-3-1 setup where they look to work through the flanks because you know they've got some lethal shooters on this team.
Makes the save with the trapper. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Harper's got it along the wing. Great read with the stick. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Puck is frozen, and we're going to face off. Harper's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Sparta's going to start with the puck in their own end. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Harper's going to play it against the half wall. With the stop. Krog's got the puck along the boards. Litvinov's got it behind the net. Poked away in the offensive end. What a steal in his own end. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time.
Section 107, row F. Each fan receives a limited edition player's t-shirt. And fans, don't forget to purchase your player t-shirt tonight. Only at our team store.
We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. Krog's short-handed unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. Battle along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Harper. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Knocks the puck loose. Quick pass to Kirk. And he takes the feed. And now he moves it quickly to Kase. Man advantage is up. Both teams back to even strength.
Well, this power play unit was stagnant, James. They didn't create any offense. They didn't get any pucks to the net, and there were really no chances.
And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Still plenty of time left in this frame. It's 2-1. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Keeps possession on the play. Litvinov's got control of it now from their own end. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Skips out of the battle along the boards, and here we go. Takes the feed. Krog's through center and now in the offensive end. And makes the save. And a stick breaks that up. Puck picked up by Chlapik. Scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
Sparta's in one tonight. This is a fun one, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's really entertaining. It's back and forth action. And listen, they didn't get down when they got down by one. Instead, they continued to press and push, and a nice play there to get the equalizer.
There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Litvinov's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Stops him cold. Up along the wing. Handles the pass. And makes the save. Takes that pass back at the point. Here's a shot. Too much congestion in front. Great save from in tight. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We got a tie game. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Moves it to the middle. Oh, off the iron. No, sir. They're really clicking here in the offensive end. All sorts of pressure. And they skate it out of the danger zone. And look at whistle as the goaltender will hang on for a much-needed stoppage. Kirk's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Takes a shot, and he easily stops that one. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Litvinov's got it in the offensive zone. And that banks off a stick. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Big time save with the blocker. Slick feed. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Prague's looking to break out. Through center. Prague's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Quick snap! And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
Sparta's rolling now, having taken a one-goal lead here in the second.
Well, yeah, they got to be a wave of momentum that continues to push and press now, James, as they seem to have control of the game right now. They can't give any momentum back to their opponent.
Taken here by Sobotka. Hammers a shot. Oh, spectacular stop there.
Sometimes goaltenders just make it look easy, James. And look at how big he makes himself in the net as he's trying to track and find the puck at all costs. It almost looks easy for him, but that's an impressive save.
Sparta's got the puck. Kassian's got it on the offensive end. Big play inside the defensive zone. On the attack along the boards. Great save by the goaltender. Just real smart positioning on that one.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Puck is grabbed here inside the offensive end by Kassian. And he stopped that one. Takes the pass. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Big time save. What a save. It's a save on the play. What scores? And look at that. Wait, hang on a second here.
I do not think that this is going to count. The official waved it off immediately.
Oh, boy. I know they didn't like the non-goal call, but the show must go on here. Here we go with a face-off. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Here's a shot. Turns it aside. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And he takes the dish. Oh, and he keeps it out of the net as it goes off the glove. Sparta's got the puck against the half wall. Takes it into the slot. Puts it off the outside of the frame.
Sparta's run another one off the post, James. How many is that now? But listen, they're getting opportunities, and they're really firing it towards the net. I really like their game tonight.
Prague's offense has been in full effect tonight as they continue to lead late in this second period. Sparta's won the defensive zone draw. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Along the half wall with the puck. Takes the feed at the point. Just wide. Good battle along the boards for the puck. And nearing the final minute of the second. To his teammate. And that's off a stick. Bumped off the puck. Over the line they come. Excellent stick work on the play. Well, there you go, 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments.
Dividends with home points, our exclusive fan loyalty program. Download our free app today and start earning great rewards. Scan the barcode on your ticket today to earn points for attending tonight's game.
The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Litvinov's got to get the puck, James. I mean, to put it in layman's term, 1, you got to get the puck. 2, you got to score. They're not doing either.
Prague's got the lead early in this third period. They have been a high-volume shooting squad tonight. Center's jammed up, and the winger grabs the puck. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go. He scores! That's how you do it! Leadership to a T! The captain capitalizes!
Well, he fought for position to find this puck on his backhand, James. He's running out of real estate, but he was able to put it through and find the netting.
Sparta's taken a 2-goal lead to jump out here in period number 3.
And they're in attack mode, aren't they? I mean, this is just a different team to start this third period. Now it's about maintaining that control, that killer instinct, and trying to ride it to the finish line.
Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Makes a move in front! And now it's grabbed by Kassian. Oh, look at this chance! Here's a shot! Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Sparta's got the puck in the corner. A chance from the slot. We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass. We're still in the early stages of this period. Sparta's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Litvinov's got it in their own zone. Takes it and looks ahead. Moves it around along the half wall. And that's intercepted by Sobotka.
Sparta's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all 3 zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, you're doing a great job of taking away passes.
In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Sparta's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. It's 4-2. Litvinov's taking possession in their own end. And he takes the pass. Litvinov's got it across the line. And he was ready for that save. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Sparta's got the win off that draw. Here's a short pass to Bourdais. They've got numbers. Sends it across. Scores! Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
Prague's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Taken by Gut. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Kempny's moving the puck through his own zone. Still keeps a hold of it. From the right side, moves it up ahead.
Horak's had the magic touch tonight, James. I mean, he has 3 points in the game, but the puck possession and the poise and patience been incredible tonight.
And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Here's a chance. Oh, going wide.
Sometimes players get into those scoring areas. They try and get a little too cute, and that's a result right there, not hitting the net.
Sparta's moving the puck through center ice. Uh-oh, and a board-rattling hit right there.
Well, certainly was lined up. Oh, well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
Let's see what the officials are calling. Horak's called for tripping. He's off to the box. Another scoring opportunity looms here.
They've already scored on the power play tonight, James, and if it ain't broke, you don't fix it. The coach has got them all ready to go, fired up. They've worked endlessly on this setup. Man, is it working tonight.
Sends the pass down low. Tees him up! Oh, how did he stop that with the one-timer? Another face-off looming here on this power play. Prague's got possession here in their own end. Trying to clear the puck. And they get the puck out, and they needed that.
They certainly did. This PK unit has been on fire. They get the clear. That's 1. You kill valuable time. That's 2. And now 3. You can contest the entry. That's a great play all the way around.
Sparta's put in a total team effort here this evening, and they lead it comfortably in the third. Prague's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. We got a whistle offside the call. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. And off the face-off, they take possession. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Litvinov's got it in their own zone. Scrum along the boards. Kempny's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision.
I always hated to play in these games. It just came out flat, and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting blown out. Real tough game.
A little 4-on-4 coming up here.
On a 4-on-4, you can expect all players on the ice when you're possessing the puck to activate. You have to be able to support the puck carrier, and if you're a defender, you know...
Oh, save on the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Sparta's got a chance to go to work on the power play here after their penalty expired. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Chlapik's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Kirk's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Litvinov's won the draw. Guts lugging the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Steps inside. Works it across to Gut. Nice hit on the play there. Loose puck battle along the boards. And he loses control here. Time to execute here on this power play. Fires it. Turned aside with a glove. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Chlapik's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Slides it quickly to Böhmen. And it banks off a stick in traffic. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away.
With a hefty lead, the team looks comfortable, and certainly that power play did. Yes, they didn't execute. It didn't seem to have the urgency that they had earlier in the game.
Scores! Wow, the excellence of execution on that one.
Yeah, that's a beautiful one-timer, but what I like about it is that he's already said he knows exactly where that puck is coming, and he just wires it home.
Sparta's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Long jam in front, that's broken up. Goaltender covers up, we got a stoppage in play. Prague's coaches have to be pleased with what they've seen tonight. No shortage of scoring opportunities and no shortage of goals. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Litvinov's got a hold of it against the wall. Gains the zone on the left wing. And that's poked away. Prague's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Sobotka's taking it from his own end. Centering feed! Breaks it off the post! Overnight on the play! Wow!
That's a true competitor save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Sparta's looking to close things out here late in this third period as they continue to lead. Kirk's won it off the faceoff. Taken along the wall by Kase. Kirk's into the offensive zone now on the attack. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
No harm, no foul here, James. I mean, this penalty, it's not going to have an impact on this game. Just look at the scoreboard. It's been over for a while.
Litvinov's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Power play that really hasn't been great tonight, James. You always expect, or the fans do, the coaches, the staff always look at it about an opportunity, but the reality is, you're never at 100%.
Harper's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Sparta's going to start with the puck in their own end. Less than 60 seconds to play in this blowout. And here at center, that's intercepted.
Sparta's been so impressive tonight. They're stealing pucks, they're finding ways to put them in, and it's been a blowout. Coach has got to be impressed.
Kirk's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. Harper's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Here's a shot. Oh, what a clutch save! Wow! Litvinov's in now. Oh, what a smart heads-up play. Scrum along the boards, they battle for the puck. And that's a great heads-up play by Sobotka. Moves it to Kase. Lets it fly. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Well, this is a really great save, James. I mean, you can see that he's battling for position. You can see him moving up and down as his eyes are trying to track and find the puck. That's outworking your opponent and finding a way to make the save.
And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. Cheryl, there's an old saying, confidence is key. They were strutting tonight out there on the ice.
Yeah, they had a little swagger, didn't they? And you look at them and the way they were skating, and their first 5 strides, whether it was on the offense or the defensive side of the puck, it was there. And that tells me that they're playing urgent.
Well, hope to see you down the road real soon as we say goodbye here from ringside tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Good night.